Oh, listen, there's the bell. Off you go. Haven't you got shoplifting to go to?
I'm going to tell the headmaster.
It says shoplifting. What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, Doctor Who, Season 8, Episode 6. This one is called The Caretaker. This has been quite a run of just banger after banger after banger. Episode 8 is really not holding back. How you feeling so far, Rakai? Season 8.
I'm really enjoying Season 8. Peter Capaldi is a breath of fresh air. I don't know if he's beloved as maybe Tennant or Matt Smith, but I like it. I'm willing to see where this goes.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
There's no way out of this.
The heck?
Oh, shit.
With the vibro cutters.
They're in my pocket.
Come on then, pass them to me.
Like Anakin and Obi-Wan in Star Wars.
Yeah.
We're gonna starve to death out here.
Of course we won't starve. The sand piranhas will get us long before that.
Sand piranhas.
You're not. You're brown. You're very brown. You weren't that brown this morning.
Sunbed. I'll get them in, usual. What do they like?
Fish and people. Come and see.
Ah.
It's you.
Ben, nice frock. It's a bit wet.
Freak shower.
Wow.
I said freak.
Losa, you got some splaining to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Danny, hiya.
Morning. Ready to run?
Girl, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him.
Is she running an athletic skirt fit?
No, you can't. No, you cannot maintain this lie.
I've got it all under control.
No.
No, you don't, girl.
Off to.
Clara, God, you look lovely today. Have you had a wash?
Wow.
I being nice.
Because it works on you.
You're being mysterious. And
I
you know what
just
that
keep
means?
moving the
I'm a
screen.
man of mystery.
Making the mistake common to very clever people of assuming that everybody else is stupid. Where are you going?
Nope, don't be looking at my screen.
Cover.
Can you do deep cover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen you? Magic circle.
I'll see you when I see you.
Dang.
When I see you.
I'm like, are you
Right.
adventuring with somebody else? You can tell me.
She hit her with a meet the Farkers.
You lot, not here, over there.
Damn, auntie.
Mr. Pink.
Good morning, Courtney. And good morning, Miss Oswald.
Morning, Mr. Pink.
That's like y'all out here fronting. We know.
Mm-hmm.
I know, every time I see you, it's like you're
What?
in a rush, in a state, in a space helmet one time. I'm not stupid, you know.
The next few days are all about you. I promise.
Don't let them fool ya.
Our chief's off sick, so we've got a newbie. I did ask him to come along. Oh, here he is.
I'm the new caretaker, John Smith.
Word.
But you know, here's the thing. Most people just call me the Doctor.
Like, come on now, you know the rule. Don't be adventuring where I work. You can't be just pulling up at the job,
See,
man.
Why the hell is the Jenna in here winking at people? What the hell's going on? He's winking. I was like, you know, HR?
Yo, come here real quick.
Yeah.
I feel real uncomfortable.
Yeah. He don't got a white van, he got blue box.
Would you like some candy, children?
Just as an absolutely boring human being like you. Deep cover, Deep cover.
She's like, not at my job. Not at my job.
Caretaker Smith.
Don't mess up the
Never
money.
seen him before in my life.
A bit intense looking. Did you see those eyebrows?
No, I think that was just sort of like a general wink, you know.
Uh-huh.
Assembly, chop, chop, bucky pop, catch me in a bit. Excuse me.
So you recognize me then?
Word!
It's aliens. Oh my God, is that why you're here? Are the aliens?
It's assembly. You better get going. Go and worship something.
Why you always making her go wash up?
You cannot pass yourself off as a real person among actual people.
I lived among otters once for a month. River and I, we had this big fight.
Human beings are not otters.
Exactly. It'll be even easier.
He just mentioned
You
River.
sure did. You better stop playing with me. That's my sensitive spot.
Are the kids safe?
No. Nobody is safe. But soon the answer will be yes, everybody is safe. Pretend you don't know me. Stay out of my way. The less you know, the better. I'll explain it all later. Go and sing with the Ortons.
I hate you.
Basically, you got to get that guy on the block and stop the other one from shooting him. So sick. I got that guy. That was like 6 months ago.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, so what if we are?
Then get to Cole Hill.
We've got a free period, mate.
You want me to say your names?
This is unfair, mate.
Always come in threes.
Coming threes, huh?
Hello?
I have
I'm the
never
police
been
officer.
that curious about anything in my whole life.
Nothing.
No.
Come on, kiddo.
5-stop intruder. 5-stop intruder.
That's like Amityville Horror. Go home. Bet. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Girl.
Solution. Destroy.
Oh.
The hell?
Oh. Ooh, barbecue. Damn, look at the way it just creeped back in the back like that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Was caught by
human
Elizabeth
brisket.
and
That's
Desert assured her that Darcy was not lesser.
From the hospital, hip replacements, constant agony.
Great. No, awful. It's terrible. Awful. Anything. Okay, fine.
Oh. She should really think about what she's saying.
Yeah, careful now.
Courtney, you are big enough to look after yourself. Next class jog on. I need to talk to Mr. Pink.
Was he lost the
Jog
squad?
on.
What'd she say?
Pink, here's your man, Mr. Smith. 5 years military
Yeah.
experience. Sergeant, here and Afghan, so...
Did she say something about snogging?
I don't teach PE. I'm not a PE teacher.
Sorry, that seems very unlikely.
Listen to the doctor with all that prejudice.
What was he going to kick
Look at you. You look like you could jump.
I'm not a PE teacher. Relax.
He just said the ball's not gonna kick itself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Same name. Doesn't look anything like him.
Very like him.
What?
Does he? I don't know. Who remembers a PE teacher?
Oh, never mind.
Dude.
He on one today.
Excuse me. We have to talk about The Tempest in light of the changes to the sixth form Shakespeare module, blah-de-blah.
Come on, man. Get out there, grill.
Yes, no, of course.
But it
He
can't
approves.
be Danny
You two kids just pop off together.
because Danny's the
Why are you
soldier.
talking like an idiot?
He's just so rude.
When he finds out it's Danny, he's gonna be upset.
What we have to get across, I feel,
Which there's an obvious thing there that I hope they address that it's not that. It's just that he's a soldier.
Like an approving uncle.
The man said, I'm a math teacher. He said, okay, well, get on back. The ball's not going to kick themselves. Like, Danny's like, something's up with this dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Danny's gonna trip too when he finds out that that's the person she's been adventuring with and not telling him.
Lie the land. Time to see what's going on.
You think Danny's going to ever be included like Rory?
Oh yeah, there's no way you can hide that level of adventuring.
What?
the door, it says, keep out.
No, it says go away, humans. What is she doing in there? What's that box?
The caretaker's box. Every caretaker has their own box.
You might want to lock that door, man.
Oh, listen, there's the bell. Off you go. Haven't you got shoplifting to go to?
I'm going to tell the headmaster.
It says shoplifting.
You should all be in a permanent state of panic. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
You're weird.
Yes.
Yo, he is on one today.
He is. He is.
Good to meet you.
And you.
Now get lost.
Okay.
He got on his.
Everybody got a mouthful on this morning, boy. The whole school.
Wait, remember that's what was written on the glass, though. The Ozzy loves the squatty or something like that.
This before me, did they let you get away with this kind of
The
thing?
squatty is like a.
The school is in danger.
Is that like a name for a soldier or something?
Got me. I guess so.
School.
You don't know that.
I don't know anything because you haven't told me anything, which means I wouldn't approve, which means you are endangering the school.
Yeah, I would have surmised that too. Dealing with the doc.
It's a scanner. I'm scanning. Why do I keep you around?
Because the alternative would be developing a conscience of your own. Scanning for what?
I used to have a teacher exactly like you.
You still do. Pay attention.
Oh.
What the hell is it?
Skovox Blitzer.
It's like a character from the game Doom.
Tried to attack it.
Or police officer.
Well, it's full of PE teachers.
Dang. Oh yeah, him and Danny are not gonna get along.
Insanely dangerous plan
Full of
is
PE teachers.
a new watch. Tiny bit disappointed.
This is a very special watch.
James Bond watch. See?
Doctor?
Yeah, that's dope right there.
Did you just flick my nose?
You're invisible.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
You didn't see that when he vanished in front of your eyes? Like,
Non-threatening alien tech. I'll lead it back here, but I don't want it to scan me, hence invisible.
So you're leading the thing here too?
To the school. Exactly why you don't need the doctor at a school.
They worship a big crocodile there, so the name is a useful coincidence. Go and canoodle with your boyfriend.
Canoodle.
You did recognize him.
Possibly reminded me of a certain dashing young time traveler.
Uh-huh.
I underestimated you.
It's easily done. It's a lot to estimate.
And you like him.
the bow tie. He thought it was Matt Smith.
Go home and canoodle. Doctor's orders. Come on.
Just this once.
How could she be so off? Like,
So easy.
he said, go sing Hosanna.
Don't bring no PE teachers home.
Tomorrow's parents' evening.
Not all evening.
No, not all evening.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Evening.
Good night, Miss Oswald.
Good night.
Such an odd thing to say. He speaks very highly of you.
Like, how you
Why are you having no type of conversation with the caretaker? And why the hell is he talking about me?
And we're off.
Trouble is afoot.
Trouble is afoot. You're ready to mess up the whole plan.
Canoodling cancelled if you need a hand.
I like that, canoodling.
You invisible?
It is a good word.
Yeah.
I am so gonna confiscate that watch.
Where are you?
Right?
Can't take away the doctor's toys.
Time to make some Dr. Brisket.
Come on, come on, come on! Gangway!
Danny gonna get caught up in it, and the doctor gonna have to show who he is to save Danny.
Yeah.
You know, the kids still need PE.
Target reacquired.
Yeah, Danny probably gonna pick up a piece of tech and it's gonna be a wrap.
Problem solution destroyed.
I want to work with you.
Problem solution destroyed.
Whoa, easy. There we go.
Hey, Danny got good reflexes though.
Failure.
There's gonna be a whole lot of splaining.
Oh yeah. Be like
So
Clara.
Danny about to become Rory. Danny about to become Rory.
Clara, he gonna be like, Clara, why is the caretaker a Ghostbuster?
Activate that, shall I? I've got a swimming certificate, so that qualifies me to meddle with.
He said, I got a swimming certificate.
People are actually trying to save the planet. Oh no, there's only room in my head for cross.
Doc might have gotten socked. Like, you can't talk to me like that right in this moment.
Get up on him. He's been up to something fiddling with the electric. What the?
What the hell?
Well, not far enough. The vortex will open here.
I feel you, dog.
Yes.
I feel you, man.
74 hours, 3 days.
Y'all need to start talking.
It has scanned me, and it will kill me on sight, thanks to P here.
E.
Well, why are you using words like chronodyne? Was that thing a space thing?
Yeah, about that, Danny.
You're a spacewoman. You said you were from Blackpool.
It's a play!
What? That's what you're going with?
Play. We are rehearsing a play. Shh, 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 shh. It's a riot play. And, you see the vortex thing?
Word, Danny. Don't you dare be that stupid. Don't you dare.
It is one of the kids in fancy dress.
Don't do it, Danny.
Really, really good fancy dress.
Who do you think I am?
I'm willing to put a number on it.
Wow.
He's...
And he's not the caretaker. He's your dad.
Genius. That is really, really brilliant reasoning.
He's back, Pops.
Thought you had figured this out.
Him?
Yes, him.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
You know I don't do soldiers.
You wouldn't go out with a PE teacher. It's a mistake. You've made a boyfriend error.
I am not a PE teacher. I'm a math teacher.
You're a soldier. Why would you go out with a soldier? Why not get a dog or a big plant?
Because I love him.
Oh, she said it out loud.
Oh.
What about the handsome one, the one with the bow tie?
Who, Adrian? No. He's just a friend and not my type.
Clara, are you going to explain any of this?
Right?
Who is he? Why have you never mentioned?
Because he's an alien.
And we go on adventures together.
The Doctor, we travel through time and space.
Exhibit A.
Dang.
Police box.
And it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Voila.
Poor Danny. The Doctor feel like he letting a stray in.
You know, he's a soldier. You know, like that.
Yeah.
He said he got a swimming certificate.
Yes, Day's coming back, thanks to you.
But this is a school.
That part.
Till you two blundered in.
Am I just being ignored?
Oh, come on, Danny, it's all right. Come on, it's all
They talking to him like he's 6 years old.
That's it, down.
Ah.
That's it. This can all be...
They like, you're okay, Danny. You just need a nap.
We'll be fine.
And when this is all over...
you want a juice box, Danny?
Me to him. You haven't explained him to me.
I'm like, well, it's going to be hard because you clearly have a prejudice.
Them damn soldiers.
Say something.
So,
right? what do you say?
not looking, you elope with him.
I don't elope.
Do you love him?
No.
Yes, you do. But it's a different kind of love.
Not in that way.
Yeah.
Like my pop-pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She loves him, but not like that.
Why'd you fly off in the box with him? The truth.
'Cause it's awesome. That's why.
Because... it's amazing.
Yeah, just straight up.
Because...
he needs me.
I see wonders.
And because you love him. Not in that way.
Yeah, but that should probably stay out of this particular conversation.
What are you thinking?
Because he's a man. All he's going to hear is, what, you love him, though?
Yeah,
You
that's
love
true.
him?
You're right.
Well, go be with him, then. You love him, though.
It's funny, you only really know what someone thinks of you when you know what lies have told you. Amazing things, and you kept them secret.
Mm-hmm.
Met you, dude. Like, come on, don't act like we've been dating 2 years.
Please tell me how I fix this.
I just want to know who you are.
You know who I am.
Nobody knows who you are. Impossible girl.
Yeah.
When you're with the Doctor.
Girl. I don't know her. Yeah.
I can show you the world. Can't compete with that, homie.
I think we've just about got enough time for
No.
parents' evening.
There's a whole different kind of magic carpet ride she's on.
She gonna get him. He gonna get to go and see.
Okay.
The doctor gonna be pissed.
Afternoon. Thanks for keeping out of my way.
He's very Doc Brown this episode.
I explained it all to him. He gets it. He took it really well.
Pass me that Sinester.
His feelings is hurt.
So if it comes back Thursday night, you sure about that? Because you said the Quinodine was unstable.
If you want to bother someone, go and bother P.
Let's see. Yeah, he a little jealous.
Interesting.
What is?
He knows he's in there. He knows.
He knows what? Say that again?
It's over. Oh, those frost
He knows he's in there.
Time machine. We can get back straight away.
He knows that he's invisible. He knows that Danny's in there. There's something, he can smell it, something. He knows that he's in there.
Dinner. Remember when you had to eat 2 meals in a row?
I just think with the school in danger.
Oh, see, he's putting him on blast.
He already knows I'm here. That's why he's talking like that. He's been clever.
Right next to me.
Time Lord. Might have known.
Might have known.
Clara, I'm a soldier, guilty as charged. You see him? He's an officer.
I'm not an officer. Out. No.
Right away, sir. Straight now.
Yes.
Am I dismissed?
Yes, you are.
He's not wrong.
Look at him right now. That's who he is.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong because the doctor's disdain with soldiers when we've established that he was one.
But the thing is, it's deeper than that. He doesn't hate soldiers. He hates that he sees himself in Danny. He hates the soldier in him.
It is deeper than that, but here come her last.
You want to know what's in that box? I'll tell you.
He's gonna take her on a damn adventure. Come on.
It's a time machine.
Even though that's
it also travels in space.
kidnapping.
That's not a good idea, my guy.
All of this work of preventing.
You want some candy, little guy?
Parents' evening.
Is your name really Disruptive Influence?
Courtney Woods. Can I go in space?
I'll let you.
Courtney Woods.
2 days. I can do it.
He might have a vacancy. He getting ready to fire Clara.
First, no problem, mate. I can cope with anything tonight.
Oh, happy days.
Courtney Woods, mom and dad.
Here we go.
He's back.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
That's the alarm. He's back. I was about to say, I was like, he don't got no kind of alarm. Tell you there's a temporal displacement or something. Yeah. He said, he got a Ghostbusters
got the proton pack.
Don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams.
Mr. Doolin, I think the caretaker wants me to.
Well, what about my Angelina?
Yeah, she's great.
Watch Danny
He
gonna
really
help.
got the proton pack on his back. Look.
Watch Danny getting ready to help.
I'm sure they'll be back in a moment.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Clara, the vortex is opening.
He says Thursday night. Right, all quick.
P, shut up.
This dude got the cut and his shut up.
Target acquired. Destroy.
No, he ain't gonna sit there and do nothing. Yeah.
Destroy. Destroy.
No, it's gotta be now!
20 seconds.
Destroy. Destroy.
In 20 seconds. That's a long time for me to run around and dodge while you over here playing with your proton pack.
Yeah.
Oi, Skovox, over here!
Under attack.
Oh, damn, Danny.
Danny?
What? Okay, let me find out. Danny, a part-time Avenger?
Confirm. Override. Final input code.
Code accepted.
He's like, I forgot.
Orders accepted. Stop. Stop.
I did have to teach PE one semester.
I was about to say, somebody in the chat said Danny was a PE instructor all along.
Had to make sure you were safe. You okay?
Old man.
Just, okay.
Y'all just say thank you.
It's all right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, really?
I don't.
You didn't see him come through and do his Assassin's Creed thing?
Yes.
What? What? One thing.
Be there.
just in case I'm not.
Such a dad moment. Ah, Dad, you'll be all right, Pops.
Good start.
Good start. Dude, he came in here and went Cobra Kai on and shit.
Actually, I'm feeling a bit ill.
Yeah, that's
it can be a bit overwhelming.
You're doing a lot right now. Kidnapping kids.
A million stars.
Yeah. And she didn't even
100
get no
million
candy.
inhabited planets.
Oh, she about to Earl. Not inside the TARDIS. We out in space. Throw up outside.
Ah, yes. There has been a spillage.
Village. Well, you are the caretaker.
The doctor.
Yeah. See, he's all right, isn't he, really, underneath it all?
Oh, Danny, you know it's cool. I know you're mad, but you know it's cool, though.
I know men like him.
Here's the thing.
Push you and make you stronger. To you doing things you never thought you could. Tonight, you did exactly what he told you. You weren't even scared, and you should have been. If he ever pushes you too far, I want you to tell me, because I know what that's like. You'll tell me if that happens, yeah?
Yeah. It's a deal.
No. It's a promise.
Okay, I promise.
And if you break that promise, Clara, we're finished.
Don't say that.
So I'm serious.
If you don't tell me the truth, I can't help you. And I could never stand not being able to help you. We clear?
Yes. We're clear.
He knows what that's like, because whatever the officer he worked for probably is how he ended up getting a body.
If I hadn't...
Was he in heaven?
Hang on.
Yeah. You didn't make it, buddy.
That doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
How did I escape?
You didn't, my guy.
I don't remember how I got away.
Well, I was coming to that. I'm afraid you really rather didn't.
Yeah.
Then how did I get here?
Well,
I mean, back on Earth, your body's brisket.
Barbecue.
My God.
I'd be mad as hell if I got to heaven in my work clothes.
sorry, she's a bit busy today. So, any questions?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Stop. Yo, yet again, man. I mean, I know we waiting for the slump buster, right? We waiting for something to break the streak.
For the trash episode. Yeah.
It's just another good solid one. This one was good as far as like, breathing more life into Danny, really breathing life into the doctor. This was a really good Capaldi episode. For me, even though, we're getting a little bit more of him, I got a lot of Doc Brown vibes, which is good because, he's arguably one of the greatest American psychopathic scientists in cinema. So I mean that as a compliment. But Capaldi's definitely got his own edge. They're obviously not the same, but I love the relationship that we're seeing with the doctor and Clara as well. And now we're starting to see Clara start to deal with more conflict. There's something that she's gonna have to overcome. Up until then, it's just been, I don't know, it's been a different kind of conflict, more adventure stuff that she's kind of had to overcome. Now it's more like social, with her trying to figure out where she stands in relationship with Danny, where she stands in relationship with the doctor, maybe having to choose how many secrets can you keep from Danny? Can you be 100%, transparent? What does that look like, dealing with Danny's trauma as well? Because like you said, there might be other things that kind of like trigger that trauma. The doctor trying to figure out, how he deals with his own thing, with being like a father figure, maybe his own trauma, seeing himself in Danny as being a soldier. There's so many just dope layers outside of the adventure that we just had. That's my quick little soapbox. How you feeling?
Everything that you just said was completely on point. And I like the fact that it was more than just the doctor being an ass. That we saw that he was actually really kind of protective of Clara, which is good. It's good to realize that you know, Danny's daddy said he's your dad. It's like, Dad. He said we look the same age. That shit, the way he has his little petty digs.
Oh, it's
priceless.
They're
like,
great.
Yeah. He said, "Did you wash up?" Like, yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. You need to go wash up or something. Like, dude, he be turned into people. I do like that we started to pull back some of the layers on Danny, which is also interesting too. That Danny cares so much about Clara that he's concerned about her and still being strong for her while dealing with his own trauma from being around. The doctor don't want to be around the soldier, but Danny's like, yeah, but he's an officer, and I used to take commands from people like him. He says, so now he got you out here just like a good or psychopathic, however you see it, officer would do, you know, and that's the same thing about a coach. You know, you've had those coaches, if you played any sports, you've had a coach that was like, you know, and then you've had those coaches that, you know, they know the right things to say and how to push the right buttons, and you'll run through a damn wall for them. And that's kind of the doctor. The doctor is like that, so.
Let me see. So we, all of those great points. The adventure itself, regarding everything that's going on in the school, we had another interesting character that's kind of brought in. That's the little girl. I think her name is Courtney. Is that her name?
Courtney Woods.
Yeah. Like, we spent like a little bit more considerable time with Courtney than I would have expected. Enough time to make me think that will we be seeing her again? And if that is the case, are you cool with that?
I don't. Well, here's the thing. We've already seen it. We've already done this before.
Yeah.
You know, a little girl named Amelia Pons. We've done this before.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that he disappeared, and when he showed back up, that Amy was, you know, older, 12 years older or whatever. But I mean, we already have been down this road before with the doctor and his interaction with a little girl. The one thing that's kind of endearing about that is the doctor don't think about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we see it, it's like, oh, this is creepy. That's grooming. Where's Chris Hansen when you need him? You know, and you know, it's like, damn it, stop, pop, R. Kelly, you know. And but the doctor doesn't see that at all, and that's a hard thing to get across to an audience. You know, he. Even though Courtney was vulnerable and apparently she doesn't have the best home life, even though it's funny that we make these assumptions she doesn't have the best home life, but she had her mother and father show up to parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
Listen, I know I spent many years in the classroom, and all the kids who really didn't have the best life, their parents did not show up to the parent-teacher conference at all. Now, her parents might be overbearing, and it might be, you know, a lot, and kids be like, you know, I can't stand them. You know, this don't equal this sometimes. And sometimes like, I can't stand having both of them. And then, you know, you compare your life to, you know, the kid who don't have either parent at home and has no idea where their mom's been for the last 48 hours. Shit is different. You know, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
You shouldn't compare your situation to anybody else's situation. Everybody's different, and how you deal with it is different. So Courtney Woods, I mean, this looks like a good little school. Cole Hill, they got their little uniforms and shit. So probably a private school, maybe. Don't look like public to me. But the fact that we have spent so much time with Courtney and we actually know her name, yeah, we probably gonna be coming
and
back.
we know her name. That's the big thing. Yeah.
And we know her name. Yeah, not a little girl in a red shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody
like that police officer. His ass was in a red shirt.
We said earlier when we first got started, like you can see a lot of influence of Rick and Morty, right? A guy and a companion traveling through time and space with a portal gun. Same thing, kind of like with Doctor Who. Obviously, Doctor Who was the first to do it. But if there's ever been a direct rip of Rick Sanchez, it is this episode specifically of Peter Capaldi's The Doctor. You can't sit here and tell me that the creators of Rick and Morty did not snatch Rick Sanchez from Peter Capaldi. And somebody else in the chat had mentioned this isn't my original thought. And I was like, oh yeah, I totally agree with that. As far as Capaldi's influence to the character, I think this was the best episode for him. How are you feeling about Capaldi now? I know you've kind of been like, he's okay. He's kind of like just maintaining. Not, you know, I'm pulling from what you're thinking is that he's good. He's a solid Doctor, but he's yet to reach some of the other heights of some of the previous Doctors. Does this episode change how you feel about that?
I think I had, of course, more time. I've had, 6 seasons between the other 2 Doctors. So I saw a lot more. I mean, hell, and David Tennant had 3 seasons and then like 5-6 more episodes. He's like, I don't want to go.
Don't do it.
He's like, don't go. Don't go.
That moment.
Yeah, so, yeah, David tried to take us there. Stop it. Who's in here cutting onions? And then even 3 seasons with Matt Smith. So we got to dig a little bit more into their vulnerabilities, and we got to saw a wide gamut of their emotional intelligence, if you will. We're only 6 episodes into Peter Capaldi now.
Yeah.
Peter Capaldi is a fantastic, very capable actor, but he's also on a completely different wavelength than the past 2 Doctors. He is not only just, visually older, but he is also giving that pop energy. He is coming off as the father. He is coming off as the grandfather or whatever, where, hell, when we first met David Tennant, like Rose, you know what I'm saying? She lost herself and like, oh, I'm in love, and even Amy thought that she was in love with Matt Smith when she first met him or whatever. So you had these 2 where you had Rose fell in love with the Doctor. Martha was in love with the Doctor, but he wasn't feeling her like that. Donna said, nope, pump your brakes. Not my kind. We had Amy thought she loved the Doctor, and then so to have the Doctor that clearly Clara's not in love with, and he does give that father pop energy, is a different thing.
Yeah.
Even in our dealings with Chuti, we never thought that Ruby was in love with the Doctor. Hell, the Doctor fell in love with Rogue. So, we was like, oh, he's clearly on a different wavelength. He's fabulous. Yes. Okay, cool. Do what you do. So this is a different dynamic for us to deal with. And I like it. I really do like it. But just the Doctor spends so much time being petty and being rude. And while I don't mind it, it also doesn't give us enough time to kind of really delve into the who and why of why he is the way he is. Like, you figure if the Doctor's conscience and everything transfers with each regeneration, his attitude, the way he acts, is completely different from the last 2. Like, we understood it with Christopher Eccleston because he reminded us all the time, I'm just coming off a time war. I'm damaged. I'm broken. I just killed my whole planet. You're going to have to, give me some time. And so we saw the 2 dudes heal through it. I don't know why Peter Capaldi's acting the way he acts, why, like Matt Smith said, why this face? Why this? So I think that's something that is still, we're still unraveling and still working our way through. So I love him as an actor.
Okay.
I love him as the Doctor. But it is a complete tonal shift of what we're used to in the Doctor. It's not a bad thing. It's just a different thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was a pretty good breakdown. Just want to give a shout out to all the people that are watching this with us. If you're wondering who we've been talking to and referencing off screen, members of the Patreon get an exclusive section of our Discord to actually watch us do these reactions. I'm sure you've heard us chirp off from time to time for some of the things people have said. If you want to be a part of that process, just head on over, become a Patreon, and come kick it. Let's see. Suited Raptor said Danny is a PE teacher all along, which is funny because he kind of like that flip was still gnarly. Dingus said big dad energy regarding this episode. Yeah, I mean we pretty much leaned completely into that. Laura said he did kidnap her. That was in regards to Courtney taking the candy and walking into the blue square van. Let's see. Suitor Raptor said moral of this episode: the real PE teacher was the friends we made along the way. Here's what I thought was interesting. JB Moss said Danny has the same issue that Rory did with 11 in Vampires in Venice, basically. Yeah, we are kind of like retreading that, but it's a good through line. Why not? If it's not broke, why fix it? Frank, absolutely one of the best episodes. NJH, honestly, this was the most I've enjoyed this episode. Such a great feel-good episode for me. That was from Caitlin. Laura as well. Best thing about this episode is always Danny's jump. Yo, he should have clicked his heels mid-flight. He stuck the landing like he was Simone Biles in this bad boy.
No, listen, when he did that jump, I fully expected for him to land and for you to hear, go, Power Rangers.
I don't think nobody saw that coming, yo. He was like for real. Yeah, just... Yo, that was amazing. I couldn't have.
But it wasn't just a
that.
jump. You know what I'm saying? Like he had his legs straight together. His feet were pointed. Like, dude, that was a professional jump. Like, yeah.
You've been here before.
Cheer squad. Yeah.
Like, what kind of special missions was you doing in the military? Like, what's?
Yeah. No wonder the doctor don't like you. You was out there.
Yo, this has been a great episode. You got any closing thoughts for this one?
No, we're almost halfway through this season. And I guess kind of the really amazing thing is that we haven't hit that one episode that we like, yeah, that wasn't it.
Right? We've been due.
Yeah, we've been due. Yeah, we've had 6 bangers in a row, and this is actually refreshing. There's got to be 1 or 2 coming up. We're like, what the hell is that? And also to be halfway through this season almost, and I still don't have the faintest clue really of who the hell is Missy and these people going to the
we didn't even talk about that.
Going to the upper room,
right?
The little officer, the little policeman, his body is turned into charred brisket. And back here in the promised land, they in the upper room, and we got Missy. What the hell? What is going on?
Yeah, like, I'm with you on that. It's been a quieter through line, I guess, but then maybe not. Maybe not. The silence was kind of quiet too in the beginning. I don't know. I am curious to get to it. I mean, we're 5 episodes deep. Let's dig a little bit deeper into that.
6.
Yeah, it's nuts. All right, well, shoot. Listen, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rakai have been having, and just the way we chop it up, Rakai is one of one. Let me tell you, and you need to do yourself a favor. Head over to his YouTube page. Hop in there, click that subscription button, show some love to his Patreon, because you will get a whole lot more of his version of how these things go down. Rakai, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Yes. First of all, I do want to say, and this goes for the people on YouTube, this how you know that you're missing out. The people who belong to Centel's Patreon and are in the Discord have watched a marathon. We've almost, for real, we did a whole week where we watched Doctor Who every day of the week, some days twice, and we've had a little marathon, and it's been wonderful. And you could have been there with us. You could have seen it, but you have chosen not to hit the button. Shame on you. Shame on you. Hit the button. My bad. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh no, brother.
So you could have been there. You could have seen it. You could have been there with us. And to think, here's what's even more important. Those of you who are watching this right now on YouTube, you're not even getting the full glory that is us. This is edited. You didn't even get the whole thing.
That's true.
You need the whole thing. So get into Centel's Patreon. Get into the Discord so that you can join us. Not only on our Doctor Who adventures, but we went on Paradise Adventure. We went on a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man adventure. We about to go on this Invincible adventure. Listen, we do so much. Bad movie night. Y'all don't even know. Get there. I ain't gonna say no more. I'm done. If you want to see me, you can come by and, sprinkle a few coins on my Patreon. I don't mind. Or you can see me later on youtube.com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it's in the description. Whatever we do, whatever we watch, we always use this. But more importantly, we got to use this. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you to everybody that has been out here supporting love and show love to the channel. I hope you all get to hop in for all the other things like Rakai said, and we will catch you in the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.